Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum. Last episode was a long one as we took a look at Fort Emerald and the town of Nass, a town of peaceful Slith. To the north is probably leaving out of the Great Cave, but I want to take a look at these Sliths here first. There is a Slith guard post here. You approach uneasily, ready for a pitched battle, and are surprised to see them move aside to let you pass. Strangely, they are guarding against Sliths from the east rather than the humans from the west. You move by peacefully. No man's land. Sliths to north. Beware. Beware we shall. Looks like there's just a small part that I want to take a look at over here, just to uncover it. Oh, interesting. There's absolutely nothing here, though. So, I don't know what the point of that is. Okay. Okay, let's take a look to the west, in this other town here. A lot of towns around here. Yeah, we don't need to do any shopping, thank you. Into the town of Blosk. Can we look... Oh, we can look around outside. Excellent. Can't seem to get by there, I think, though. Pity. I like being able to look around the towns like that. Ah, jeez. Too far. Fine. From the north! Look around all the outside. Huh. Why is that statue placed there? Among the rubble, you find a heavily cracked and battered statue. It's missing an arm and both legs. Its eyes are closed and a stone tear runs down its face. Are you alive? It opens its eyes, makes a tiny whimpering noise, and closes them again. Can you speak? It stays silent. I'm seeing all these living statues around here, but there's no explanation for them at all. Why they exist, where they came from, what purpose they serve, or anything. It's very curious and confusing. Oh well, let's head into this town. Oh, hello. A woman in a tattered dress thrusts out a bowl at you. Her breath smells of mushroom ale. Need some coins to buy more ale? How else can I forget the pain of living in this wretched land? Give me a coin and I'll tell you my story. Okay, I'll bite. Thanks. Yeah, things were tough for me on the surface, so I began getting into the wine. Before long I couldn't stop. Still can't. They didn't like that up there, so they sends me down here, where they wouldn't see me. For 10 gold, I'll tell you more. I'm sensing a bit of a scam, but tell me more then. They sent me down into Avernum and I came here. That's it. Maybe there is a way to cure your addiction. Can we help? That's kind of ye, but I'm accustomed to the wandering life. Thanks again. I feel like we just got a bit scammed. All honesty. Look around outside, see what the structures all look like, stuff like that. Ah, that's interesting. A lot of trees out there. This town is fairly nicely organized. Subterranean schooling. Ah, training hall. A busy man teaches finer points of weaponry to a group of people, some civilians, some soldiers. He seems good at it. What are you teaching? He continues going through the motions of attack and defense. If you'd like to train, please wait. I'll be with you shortly. I could use some training. Certainly I can help with that. Alright, let's see here. Actually, we don't. We are good. We haven't leveled up in a while. Okay, fine. Alright, let's take a look at the wall around here. Because, yeah. I like doing this. Is that a child? Come back, child! He disappeared. Oh, no, there he is. This is a small boy in ratty clothes. He's an energetic little fellow. He seems barely able to stop moving. He holds a stick in his hand, which he uses to engage in imaginary swordplay. That's a nice little sword you have there. Thanks, and I'm gonna have a real one someday. And what will you do with it when you have it? I will make Avernum run ankle deep with the blood of its enemies. The kid seems like a natural-born adventurer. Having fun? Yeah, I love playing wizards and slips. He looks down at his clothes, ratty and 2 sizes too small. Dad won't let me play in my real clothes because he says they're tough to make. Can I have a coin? Who's your dad? Leith is my daddy. He does lots of neat stuff. He looks sad for a moment. Mom is at Fort Emerald. She's fighting. I miss her. Sure, here's a coin. He smiles. Woohoo! Now I can get me some candied mushrooms. Candied mushrooms? Well, I guess you gotta get your stuff where you can. Yeah, sweets and such things, you know. That kind of stuff. You know what I mean. Ah, food and the like. This is a tall, thin woman. She is covered from head to toe in fine, light gray mushroom flour. You look rather dirty. She sneezes heartily in response. What do you do here? She sneezes. Blosk is mainly a farming town. The farms nearby bring their mushrooms here to be dried and turned into flour. It seems very important to the future good health of Avernum. Yeah. She sneezes, coughs, and sneezes again. This job doesn't seem to agree with her. You seem to sneeze a lot. Yes, she sneezes. Can we buy some mushroom flour? Wasn't there a quest that we had to get mushroom flour? Or sacks of meal or whatever? I think there was. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Jeez, I mentioned it once and suddenly I'm sneezing. Oh, jeez, it's catching. Ooh. Ooh. Someone in Almaria wanted something from the city of Blosk. A ring with a shaped like a snake biting its own tail. Okay, this is someplace we had to be. No, that's not it. Works of history. That. Jen and Vermello needs quality mushroom meal. Okay, we could, but I think we're good. I think it's one of those, continuous quests. Okay, we're fine. Oh, right. Give that to Cassiel. What's this say? Private, keep out. Try to disarm the trap. What's in here, I wonder? Some copper coins. Nothing. Iron javelin. Nothing. Huh. Not much in there, really. Bruce the Fletcher. Fine arrows and other missiles. Simple enough. A heavy, middle-aged man with a disorganized beard puts fletching on arrows behind the counter. His fingers work with unerring skill and speed. May I ask what trade are you in? Well, I run this little supply shop. You can purchase arrows, and I think I have some other stuff, too. You'll excuse me for being disorganized. Things have been hectic here. Why have things been hectic for you? Fort Emerald buys my arrows as fast as I can make them. It's hard work with lousy materials, but it beats being on the surface. What happened on the surface? I spent every minute of every day making arrows for the idiot nobles on their stupid tournaments, playing games with first-class weapons. Well, one of them told me what he thought of my art, and I told him what I thought of him. A week later, I'm down here, but at least my arrows are getting the use they deserve. Yeah, I suppose it makes a little sense. Let me buy some fletching supplies. Nothing we need. Okay, then. Let's take a look in here. Adventure is needed. Apply at the castle. Reward. Yeah, okay, fine. You. This is a heavy-set woman with black hair cascading down her back. She is working at a large anvil. She has to take great pains to keep her hair from the sparks. Is this your forge? You bet! This is my shop! I can't talk much, I'm very busy. Supplying the fort, you know, but I can sell you some surplus. What fort do you supply? I'm afraid, the main source for new weapons and repairs for Fort Emerald. It's a big job, the Slits attack there constantly. But I don't mind, it's making me rich! Now excuse me. She turns to start pounding on her spearhead. Her hair catches fire. She puts it out. Might want to cut your hair, in all honesty. Bronze halberd. Interesting. Armor. Yeah, nothing we need. Still some interesting stuff. You must use a lot of iron to make all these weapons. Yes, I do. In fact, I need some fine ore from Fort Draco to make some special high-quality blades. If you could bring me some, I would pay 25 coins per sack. We don't have any ore. But, hey. Another one of those continuous quests. There's quite a few of these. I guess they really do like giving out quests to do whatever the hell you want. And make a lot of coin and such. In addition to some ratting clothing, this box contains a silver ring. It's shaped like a snake eating its own tail. It's a very small ring. It wouldn't fit on any of your fingers. It's a good thing Dexter and Almeria told you that it was here. If you hadn't, you wouldn't have noticed it. Now you're free to steal it. And we take it. And some coins. We'll be bringing that back to Dexter. Ow! Wait, did I just... Okay, that's a bug. Oh, nice, a little garden store place thing. That's the barracks. Not gonna look at any of the chests there. Is this another set of barracks? No, this is actually another place where they have meal and the like. Oh, wait, pick the lock. Ah, that is a lot of meal. This really is a farming town. By the way, just a quick... Much better. Ah, this must be the inn. There is a short blonde woman tending the bar. You wouldn't give her a second look, except that her clothes are very fine and delicate, and she wears a purple sash. This tends to signify that one is the mayor. What are your offerings at this inn? We have fine rooms for the night, only 10 gold, and we have dinner and a drink for 2. That's how I run my inn. I'm also the mayor, but I'm sure adventurers such as yourselves wouldn't be interested. Not at all. Mayors are always interesting. Ah, yes, these times call for clear heads, and the townsfolk judged me the clearest head about. It's not a bad job. Takes a lot of time, and I need to hire a replacement to look after the bar when I go to the castle, but I like it fine overall. Why do you go to the castle? For meetings of the council. She looks at you strangely. And don't go asking me for a royal token. The king's looking for adventurers to go on some mission, and I'm not going to be a party to it. Adventurers are loose cannons, hotheads. If there's anything we need now, it's clear heads. The army's fine. Adventurers? Nope. Gee, thanks. Where's the castle? It's to the southeast. I'm surprised that you didn't see it. It's the biggest building in Avernum. We are adventurers. Do you have any noble quests for us? Not a one. We run an efficient town here. We don't need to stoop to getting help from random strangers. No offense. None taken. Sometimes things are just going well in town, which is nice to see. People forget that all the time. You're adventurers doing quests, but you're solving big problems that are happening everywhere. Lathe, all trades. There is a tall, thin young man with very long blonde hair sitting behind the desk. He holds a tattered scroll. Excuse me, what are you doing? Oh, this and that. There's a demand for many different things here near the fort, and I try to provide all of them. I just got some rations in. I'm an amateur sage. I can make torches. I am an excellent musician, and for 5 gold, I'll sing for you. Sure, let's hear you sing. He leaps lustfully into a bawdy song of almost mind-bending proportions. The air flickers blue. Okay. What can a sage do? Well, for 100 gold, I've found what a certain obscure wand does, and I can identify items. I'm pretty good at it. Oh, I forgot. You can sell me things. I can always find a buyer for stuff. Tell me about this unusual wand. Well, Karanos is the god of the hunt. The wand of Karanos is a wand to use during the hunt to make your prey more fierce and challenging. Interesting, huh? 100 gold, please. You pay him. So that's what the wand of Karanos does. Make your enemy stronger. Well, an interesting idea and an interesting challenge. I don't think I'm ever going to use a wand of Karanos. Can you identify some items you need? Okay. I need some supplies, please, and I might want to sell you things. Magic lockpicks. Those are strong. I think I'll get 1 set of magic lockpicks. I don't think we need anything else, though. What is that scroll? Nothing magical, adventurers. It's simply a historical account of some small interest to me. And greetings, we are adventurers. Oh, well, there is something you could do for me then. A business message of great importance. Well, we aren't proud. We'll take your message. There is a merchant named Shaney living to the west. Tell her that, if she can get 100 pounds of leather here soon, we can both profit handsomely. I'm sure that she will pay you when she gets the message. Sure thing. Alright, and that's all we got here. Now, who are we taking the thing to? Almaria. Alright then. We shall head out to Almaria, because we pretty much explored everything in this particular region. We still have more to look at in the west part of the Great Cave, which we will take a look at eventually. But for now, back to Almaria. Actually, I think there's a few other quests we have to do up to the north. So we may as well run all the way north. See, I believe he was over here. No, none there. There he was. I stole the ring you wanted. You give the ring to Dexter. Thank you very much. I appreciate your willingness to help me with this little extra-legal task. He gives you a small pouch. It's full of gold coins. It's been a pleasure. If you ever need more employment, please let me know. Dexter produces a small hardwood box, doubtless from the surface, and hands it to you. I need you to take this box to Mina in Spire. I would advise you, however, to avoid letting the Avernum guards see it. The village of Spire is in the abyss, far to the northwest. Don't concern yourself too much with what's in the box. Simply focus on delivering it. Okay, we can deliver a box. Now, I just want a reminder. Let's see. That we took care of. That we'll look at eventually. That we can delete. That one. Barga we need to find. That one we can't do. Got historical scrolls. That one we need to look at. High quality mushroom meal we don't need to get. Tales of that. The dragon cloth. The cheap wine. Aranea fangs. The basilisk that I don't want to deal with. This. Grey mold salve, we'll need to remember that. Someone named Elizabeth near Silvar, that's who we need to look at, up in Fort Emerald. And someplace up in near Fort Dranlon, there's something. The headwaters of the river that runs to the big lake. Okay, that I think we can stop at and look at. I think we'll go to Silvar for now. I will cut it while I do the run. Okay, here's Silvar, so Elizabeth should be somewhere in here. Most likely, anyway. I just need to find her. Gruber's weapon's out of business. Kranz's boat works. City Hall. Can't be the mayor. No. Rations and supplies, maybe? Carol. No, that's not it. What about you? Anastasia. No. Hall of Training. That's a guy. That's a guy. In here? No, I don't think so. Well, it was. He did say near Silvar, didn't he? Let me see. Let me look again. It's gotta be somewhere. Someone I need to speak with. Her name is Elizabeth. I believe that she lives near Silvar. Okay, I don't think that it's in there. Must be somewhere. Fort Dovno, maybe? I doubt it, but I mean, it's possible. That looks like a guy. Yeah, that's a guy. There's a woman. JR, no. Okay, how about here? Walner. No, that's a guy. Grimmet Smithy. No. You? Carol. No. Wouldn't be in there. Wouldn't be... Well, maybe in here? Alice. No. Okay, it's not in there. Could it be in here? Can't be. Let's see. Warwick. No. Acacia. No. Those are buildings, houses, I mean. Wouldn't be over in any of those. None there, so it's not in here. Is that near Silvar? The only other city I can think of is over here. It's the only other place I can think of that it might be. In Kotra. That's nowhere near Silvar, is it? There's someone? Elspeth, no. That's a boatworks, no. Wouldn't be it. Well. Jenny, no. Nance, no. Elizabeth! There we are, in Kotra. We met someone named Matthias at Fort Emerald. He told us that he was looking for you. Was he now? That's no surprise. It was hiding that rebel in my inn on the surface that got me thrown down here. He must want to make amends. He's welcome to try. You didn't mean to hide rebels in your inn? And end up down here with the likes of you? I think not. No offense, but I would much rather be up there in the sunlight right now. No, Matthias was leading his band of rebels from my inn without my knowing a thing about it. Okay. Well, we found her. Took a bit of looking, but we found her. Now, back we go. I will cut it once again while I run all the way back to Fort Emerald. Happened to stumble upon a bunch of slips on the way back. There you are. We were able to speak with Elizabeth. You tell Matthias about your encounter with Elizabeth. Her irrationality bothers me. She has that in common with those untrained in the magical arts. Oh well. He hands you a pouch of coins. I thank you for your small efforts. Now please leave me to my work. Well, we appreciate the coins, and the boost to our reputation, and the experience, so all is good. Alright, next episode, I think we'll take a look at, the southwest corner, why not? Yeah, the southwest corner should work, I think. I imagine that's the corner of the Great Cave, anyway. So that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, that is Raquel, Marcus, Cassiel, and Jacob. This has been an Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.